Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jeet Sinha and in today's video we are going to discuss Article 22. So Article 22 is a very important provision because it gives rights to an arrested person. So the things we are going to cover in this video is that information about the ground of arrest, right to consult a lawyer, protection of the arrested person before magistrate, preventive detention, right of detenue and the parliamentary powers. So first, importance of Article 22. Article 22 provides protection to a person from the abuse of police. In Joginder Kumar versus State of UP, the Supreme Court stated that no arrest can be made because it is lawful for the police to do so. Article 22 provides the right of an arrested person. So we'll look what are the rights of an arrested person. So first, the information about the grounds of arrest and the right to consult a lawyer. Article 22 clause 1 provides that no person shall be detained in the custody without being informed about the offense. Also, this article includes the right to consult a lawyer. The purpose of this article is to ensure that the person can took his defense took his defense in state of Madhya Pradesh versus Shobha Rajan, Supreme Court stated that personal liberty cannot be curtailed without informing him as soon as possible why he is arrested. So in this case of Shobha Rajan, the court stated that a personal liberty cannot be curtailed without informing him. It is very important because it relates with Article 2021 also. So, in the same case, Supreme Court stated that person arrested is entitled to consult a lawyer. So the now question comes that how much information about the arrest should be provided. So for that, Supreme Court in Vimal versus State of Uttar Pradesh said that the intelligible amount of knowledge that is enough for taking his defense is enough. Second right, production of arrested person before a magistrate within 24 hours. Article 22 clause 2 states that arrested persons should be presented before the magistrate within 24 hours excluding the travelling time. So in Bhim Singh versus State of Jammu and Kashmir, the Supreme Court in this case criticized a magistrate who passed an order without looking at person without producing a person to him personally. So a person is being taken into remand without being physically presented him to the magistrate. So the casual act of magistrate was criticized. The Supreme Court considered it a great pity that the magistrate acted without any sense of responsibility or genuine concern for liberty of the subject. The police officer acted deliberately and malafide, and the magistrate aided him either by colluding him or by his casual attitude. This certainly was a gross violation of constitutional rights of the accused under Article 21 and 22 Clause 2, and the court ordered the state to pay 50,000 to the concerned person as monetary compensation. So in this case, compensation was granted. Next is the Khatri versus State of Bihar. So in this case, the arrested person should be said that the arrested person should be produced before a judicial magistrate within 24 hours, and this must be strictly followed. So the court said that this provision is not merely because it is not a direction. It should be strictly followed on applicability of this right. So Article 22 Clause 1 and 22 Clause 2 is not applied to given situation in 22 Clause 3. These are enemy aliens, be person arrested or detained under a law providing for preventive detention. So enemy aliens means the enemy from which the war like situation or the situation, मान लीजिए कि एक कंट्री है, जैसे कोई एनिमी कंट्री है. सो ये इंडिया है और कोई इसकी एनिमी कंट्री है, तो जो इस कंट्री का पर्सन है उस पर ये राइट अप्लाई नहीं होगा क्योंकि इंडिया में वो टेररिस्ट कहलाएगा. और यही अनवर वर्सेस स्टेट ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में फॉरेनर इलीगली इंटर्ड इन इंडियन टेरिटरी डज नॉट फॉल अंडर आर्टिकल 22. नाउ preventive detention, what is mean by preventive detention? So in Rajesh Gulati versus government NCT of Delhi held that preventive detention is not to punish an individual for any wrong done by him, but at curtailing his liberty with a view to preventing him from committing certain injurious crime इन फ्यूचर। सो द जो मेन पर्पस होता है प्रिवेंटिव डिटेंशन का, वो किसी एक पर्सन को पनिश करना नहीं होता है, बल्कि उसके लिबर्टी कर्टेल कर देना, क्योंकि वो फ्यूचर में कोई भी ऐसा एक्ट ना कर सके जिसके अप्रीहेंशन पुलिस को पहले से था कि ये पर्सन कहीं भी ऐसा एक्ट करने वाला है जिससे कि बहुत बड़ा सिचुएशन और या मैस क्रिएट हो सकता है। सो दस दिस इज अ प्रिवेंटिव ओनली, नॉट अ प्यूनिटिव इन थ्योरी। Article 22, Clause 4 provides that no person shall be detained for more than 3 months. So Article 22 Clause 4 basically provides that in preventive detention, no person can be detained for more than 3 months. So these clause have two exceptions. These are the exception are that advisory body. The advisory body consisting of a person who are or have been or qualified or appointed as judges of High Court has reported before the expiration of the said period of 3 months that there is in its opinion sufficient cause for such detention. So अगर हाई कोर्ट के जो जज रह चुके हैं क्वालिफाइड एज जज, वो एक्सपायरेशन 3 मंथ्स के एक्सपायरेशन से पहले इन्फॉर्म कर दे कि हमें और डिटेंशन की ज़रूरत है, तब और डिटेंशन की लिमिट बढ़ सकती है, लिमिट कैन बी इंक्रीज्ड। और दूसरा जो एक्सेप्शन है वो है, एक तो एडवाइजरी बॉडी जो कि जिसमें बेसिकली हाई कोर्ट के जजेस होते हैं, और दूसरी जो होती है वो पार्लियामेंट के पास पावर होता है वो प्रिस्क्राइब कर सके कितना टाइम के लिए किसी पर्सन को डिटेंशन करना है। कम्युनिकेशन ऑफ ग्राउंड्स ऑफ डिटेन्यू। So Article 22 Clause 5 give a person detained under Preventive Detention Act two rights. First, detaining authority should inform as soon as may be the grounds of his arrest. So the grounds of providing arrest is the same as in 22 Clause 1, that is to enable him to take his defense or action whatever he wants to do for release. So the detenue means the person who has been detained under Preventive Detention Act. The detenue is afforded earliest opportunity of making representation against the order of detention. In Abdul Karim versus State of West Bengal, Supreme Court stated that right of representation under Article 22 Clause 5 is valuable constitutional right and is not merely formality. So ये जो right है ये कोई formality नहीं है, ये मतलब स्टेट को इसे फॉलो करना होगा, और ये बहुत स्ट्रिक्टली, जैसे कि कोर्ट ने पहले भी कहा था 22 क्लॉज 2 के फॉलोइंग में, 22 क्लॉज 1 और 2 के फॉलोइंग में, कि ये क्लॉज बहुत स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो करने होंगे, क्योंकि एक राइट्स ऑफ अरेस्टेड पर्सन इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. It is a matter of debate that why the right of a arrested person is very important. So comment your views in the comment section that what you think that right should be given to an arrested person. So now moving to Article 22 Clause 6 states that authority cannot disclose the fact which are against the public interest to disclose. So if some information regarding that detaining authority, just in the clause 1 clause 5, that it is said that detaining authority should inform, so the information must not contain anything which are against public interest. So it is said that the authority cannot disclose anything which is against the public interest. Now, parliamentary powers. Article 22 Clause 7 states that the Parliament has a power to make laws for preventive detention of more than 3 months without obtaining opinion from advisory body. So, advisory body कौन सी है? Advisory body डिफाइन की गई थी 22 Clause 4 के 22 Clause 4A में. So the Parliament has also the power to set the maximum period of preventive detention. So Parliament can make any law suitable for. The Parliament has power to set the maximum period of preventive detention. So it is said in Clause 22 Clause 4 that it should be maximum of 3 months, but it is on the discretion of Parliament to make how long it wants to make. Now the Parliament can prescribe the procedure to be followed by the advisory body, again which is described in 22 4A. Thank you guys. Thank